All right, so we got a quick unboxing and review for y'all today. We have a dumbbell rack and we're gonna put it together. We're gonna unbox it, put it together, and load it up with some dumbbells because I'm running out of space on my dumbbell rack here. So we got this one for the smaller weights. So let's unbox it. So here's one side of the stand. Comes nicely packaged in some bubble wrap. So that's gonna be one side of the stand. Ooh, all right, this piece is heavy. This is some kind of crossbar. Okay, so these are all the supports. That's why it was so heavy. So this is all the supports. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. We got the other side of the rack, the other support. Boom, that's the other side. Have your instruction manual. Boom, all your bolts, nuts, all that good stuff, a little wrench that it gives you. So yeah, let's put it together real quick. So these face inwards. So this is gonna be this side, and then this one is going to be this side. So you want these little rail supports on the insides. And also it shows your end caps on here, but mine came with the end caps on. On this piece, these little plastic feet, the little end caps, mine came installed. It says on the instructions you have to install these, so just be aware of that. They may come installed, they may not. Mine came installed, so that's a plus. Yeah, so there's 2 holes on here. I guess they give you the option if you have bigger or smaller dumbbells. I'm gonna put mine in the furthest hole up, like the first hole up. I'm gonna do mine that way. I guess they just put them there for you, so you have options to do both. So then I'm gonna take a washer and I'm gonna take a nut on the bottom side, and I'm going to screw it on there with my hand, and then you'll want to take the wrench. They provide you with the wrench, but honestly, you probably just want to get a ratchet and a socket and do this, or get your own wrench because it's going to work a lot better. But for now, we're just going to hand tighten them. I'm going to show y'all how to do one, and then I'm going to do all of them. We'll skip through. I'll do all of them. So, and I wouldn't tighten them down until you get all of them in. That way you have a little slack. So I got that one in. Washer, and then the nut. So I'm just going to hand tighten them all, and then go back in. Once I get them all in, I'm going to tighten them down. That way you got a little slack, a little playroom. Boom, so that's one. So now all we're gonna do is repeat that process. I'm gonna put one more on the front, and then I'm gonna do it all the way down. It may actually be easier if you start from the bottom and work your way up, just so these ain't in your way. It don't really matter. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump to that when I got all these together, and then we'll tighten them down and we'll load it up for y'all. So let's do that. All right, so a little hack that I'm gonna do to make sure I get these the right distance apart is I'm gonna go ahead and take a dumbbell, and I'm gonna put it on here and push this out, push this down enough to where there's enough slack. Because if you push it all the way down, they don't fit. So I have to pull it up a little bit. So I'm going to try to get them even. But yeah, that way I know there's enough, the dumbbell will fit. So that's how I'm gonna do that. So that looks good to me right there. Probably just gonna line the front edge of this up with the back of that hole. And that should be good. That way it's even on both sides. That way, you know the dumbbells will fit. And we're gonna do that for all of them. All right, so we got all these at the right length now. We got it all tightened down, and we're gonna load up, see how many dumbbells we can get on here. So we're gonna start with 5-pound dumbbells. All right, that's about all you're gonna get. So that's 4 sets on the top row, 5, 8s, 10s, 15s. So we're gonna keep repeating the process. So those are 15s, 20s, and 25s, and I can only fit 3 sets down there. So I got 4 sets up here, 3 sets down here, and then I could probably get another 3 sets down at the bottom. All right, so I couldn't quite get 3 sets on the bottom. So these are 30s, 35s, and I can fit 140 on there. So if you have bigger weights, you're gonna be able to put less on here. But if you have these smaller weights, like for your light ones, you can put plenty of these on here. So I got 4 sets of these small ones up here. So if you're gonna do this whole set of just small ones, then you could fit a lot more sets. But in total, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I got 9 total sets, or 9.5 really, but because those are bigger on the bottom. But yeah, that's how many it fits. So honestly, it's a nice little compact rack. It's pretty small, 3 rows. It don't take up a lot of space. So depending on how many dumbbells you have, this would be a great little rack, and it's super sturdy. Like now there's weights on here, like it's not moving nowhere. Like you ain't gotta worry about it tipping over. Unfortunately, it's not gonna fit all the way up to 50s. So if you're trying to fit all your 50s on all the way up to 50s by 5, you're not gonna make it, unfortunately. but you can get up, 9, 10 sets on here. Or if you have smaller ones, you can get 4, 8, 12. You could get up to 12 sets potentially on here, but at least 9 to 12 sets on here, 9.5. So yeah, that's how many it fits. Yeah, so if you need like a small compact rack, this one's gonna be great for you. I really like this one. Now this frees up some space over here. So I can get some more, I can put my kettlebells down here, get some bigger dumbbells. That's my goal. That's my plan, is to get some more above 50. So I can put on here, and now I got these for the smaller ones. So that's what we're gonna be using it for. So yeah, if you need a rack, there will be an Amazon link down in the description for this rack. It's a good little deal. It's very sturdy. It does the job. It does what you need it to do. So if you need one for your garage gym, your home gym, or even your commercial gym, your local gym, check this one out. Amazon link in the description. And y'all have a great day.